Why is it important for us to walk in the Spirit? To seek the leading and the direction of God when we are attending an interview, before we get married to someone, before we make that financial decision, before we go on a date. Why is it important for us to seek God? Why is it important for us to walk in the Spirit? Galatians 5 verse 16 says, I say then, walk in the Spirit, and you shall not fulfill the lust of the flesh. Most of the times, we try not to fulfill the lust of the flesh without walking in the Spirit. But for us not to fulfill the lust of the flesh, we need to walk in the Spirit. It says, walk in the Spirit, and you shall not fulfill the lust of the flesh. You know, if you want to live a successful life here on earth, you need to follow what God says. You need to walk in the Spirit. Some of the things, they look good on paper, but the Holy Spirit knows all truth. You might go with someone on a date and they look really good. You're like, you know what, this person, I'm going to date them. They look really fine. But when you ask the Holy Spirit for help, in your spirit you feel that, I shouldn't make that decision. I shouldn't marry this person. I shouldn't go on that date. I shouldn't take this job. Because the Holy Spirit knows all things. Some of the things you might not understand them. For example, when you're looking at Genesis 13, Lot and Abraham, they were together, and their flocks were getting many, and their herders were starting to quarrel. And Abraham says, there is no need for us to quarrel. There is a lot of land here. You choose. If you go to left, I'll go to right. If you go to right, I'll go to left. In Genesis 13 verse 10, it says, Lot looked around and saw that the whole plain of Jordan towards Zoar was well watered, like the garden of the Lord, like the land of Egypt. This was before the Lord destroyed Sodom and Gomorrah. So Lot chose for himself the whole plain of Jordan and set out toward the east. The two men parted company. Abraham lived in the land of Canaan, while Lot lived among the cities of plain and pitched his tent near Sodom. Now the people of Sodom were wicked and were sinning greatly against the Lord. Lot, when he chose the land, he did not know that there was so much evil in that land. He did not know that Sodom and Gomorrah would be destroyed one day. Abraham was like, you choose whichever land, because I know the one that goes with me. I trust God. That wherever I go, he will prosper me. But Lot saw the land, it was fertile, he chose it without consulting God. So today, I'm saying, let's seek God.